Okay, that was a nice break. See, what we understand is this. What you are doing for yourself right now is not only affecting your body, especially when you are younger people. If you're a teenager, if you're in early 20s, early 30s, guess what? Whatever the shape that you are in right now, if you were to have a child, you're giving everything to that child. That's why in Asia, we always educate people before they go out and get ready to make babies. They actually go through different courses of classes. They will teach you exactly what to do, what not to do, and what to eat, and what to drink, and so on. And then they finally make their bodies ready, and then they work at it. But over here, or some other places of the world, they usually go, ooh, I was too drunk. I didn't know. We don't want any of that. That's why I say understanding your body and taking care of your body will not only benefit you now, it will benefit you many, many, many generations later. And that's why it's so important. By you making your habit, by you changing throwing out your bad habits will literally benefit your sons and daughters and your grandchildren and everyone beyond that. And guess what that means? That's your future, that's our future. A lot of people say, oh, I don't know him. But who's there to say that my great children will not marry your great children? We're all in the family pool here. And that is one of the reasons why I'm so trying hard to give you and wake you up with all this information, which is pretty easy for you to adopt into your lifestyle. Before I was talking about all these enemies entering your body. Believe it or not, there are quite a few enemies, quite a few billions and trillions of enemies all the way around you and I. All the things that you are breathing, all the things that you are eating, drinking, or some of the things that you allow to have around you is affecting your body. Majority of the times, negatively. But people do not understand what they're doing wrong. I was looking around and I go, oh my gosh, there are tons of things that we need to change. The first thing that I noticed was when we were going to a coffee shop. Okay? This is a glass. Or in Asia, we use cups. Right? When you're drinking coffee or when you're drinking tea, we have cups without a little handle. Who invented that handle, by the way? There's a reason why. Because when we're drinking tea, the tea is usually what? Warm and hot. When you're holding your tea in this manner or this manner, what are you doing? That's another therapy. You're treating your hands, acupuncture points and meridians, and you're benefiting from that warmth and energy of the tea that you're about to drink. And by holding it like this, of course, sometimes it's pretty hot. But the problem is, the tea is not supposed to be that hot. The tea that you're drinking should be somewhere around 60 to 70 degrees Celsius. But then again, how do we make tea here? This side of the world? We boil the water, and then we just pour either the tea or the tea bag, right? And by doing that, you're actually burning the tea leaf. And we do not want you to do that. You need to actually make the temperature drop down a bit, down to 60, 70, or around 75. And then you dip your tea, and then you drink it after about a minute or so. And you do not leave all those tea leaves in there too long because it'll make the taste sour. But anyway, that's something that we do. So we don't have a handle because we want you to benefit from all that temperature that you have created. And also another thing is that I go to a lot of American houses and I see carpet everywhere. And that's pretty bad, especially for babies. That's really bad, especially when you have animals in the house. But people are doing it. Or something worse than that. People are wearing shoes inside of the house in their bedroom. I'm like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? The worst problem is they don't know what they're doing wrong. We have air conditioning, central AC, central heater. You know what? The basic stuff that we need to understand in our body is you need to keep your head cool and keep your feet warm. If you don't have a carpet, what happens in the bathroom or a kitchen? They have tiles. In the bathroom, they have tiles. Or some wise ones actually bought some rugs, threw them around, but they usually have cold surface. No wonder that a lot of people with high blood pressure get strokes in early morning when they touch the cold surface. Is that an accident? No. That's why in Asia we always have warm. Our heating system is embedded, is equipped under the floor. It's actually a water going through the pipes and heating up the floor. Or it's actually a furnace that they have in the kitchen and they're burning the wood or something like that in order to heat the floor. Never the top. Because your heat or the hot air goes up and cold air comes down. We're doing something totally different that we should actually change right away. But if you do not understand that, how can you change? Especially things that you're drinking, things that